Hello and welcome everybody to Roman and the Empire show. I am Shield Wall of Dragons. I will be driving the ship tonight since Roman is otherwise indisposed. When I use that term at work, that used to mean they were on the crapper. But
That's right.
Yeah.
that may or may not be why he's not here tonight. But tonight, yeah, we got a great show. We're gonna be talking about metal music.
That's right.
What people consider metal and what are some great bands. So yeah, let's get into it. Joining me tonight is Joker Voice. He's the Scourge of Gotham, the nemesis of the Dark Knight. And it's not Taco Thursday.
Taco Saturday.
Taco Saturday.
Taco night is Saturday at Arkham.
So what is Thursday night? Just regular
Wings.
Isn't it meatballs?
It's wings.
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 Wings are good. Wings are good.
Yeah. They have bones attached to it, and then Killer Croc just like swishes them in his mouth. It's gross. Ugh.
There we go. Also joining us is Jacob Ironside. He's the meme master of the interwebs, using his power for good instead of evil. Come on. He hasn't been using it for good for like 2 years now. Which we might see later on tonight here in a minute.
Yes.
Also joining us is Dempsey, the drunken poet.
That's right.
And, yeah, but is he really drunk? We don't really know.
Well, who's
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
allegedly, and his music has been attributed to at least 3 deaths.
That's right.
That
Allegedly.
we know of.
3 deaths that we know of, and only one that I've ever been socially connected with.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well,
Allegedly.
it happens, especially
Yeah.
when you look like a Star Trek guy. And then finally with us tonight is let's see, Medicated Medieval Terminator, or Matt. He's the man that knows all the things about all the things.
And thank
Welcome,
you
Matt.
all. Since I've been on this show last, I've had successful surgery. For all those who gave me prayers and support,
Nice.
thank you all for helping me get through all that. Plus the topics on the show and all that, So,
Yeah, it's always great to have you on here. And got to make sure we have the Usul, the basic pillar, to hold the whole show up. Although you're missing the other half there, Sammy, but he was probably busy or something tonight. Anyway, let's get into this. Although I do hear something.
Who's in the chat?
Heavenly shades of memes are falling. It's in time.
All right, so let's go through the metal show.
Yeah.
Can't stop the metal.
That's right. Nice.
All right.
Wow.
I can't believe
Wow.
This looks
You
good.
make-
It's awesome.
I mean, at least I'm not Lars, so I'm fine with that.
This
And I am a drummer.
This literally works with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm facing grizzled enough as is to work on
Yeah,
anything.
I know, and that there's Roman. This is where he's actually at.
Right.
Right.
He's not here. He's about to make $10 million off of all the tickets sold at the Sphere
Right.
for their upcoming concert.
Residency.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Old school. Love
All
it.
right.
Yep.
Love it.
Let's
Wow.
be honest. That's
Wow, Mando.
Mando. That
Rip
was probably her.
Sammy.
Jacob probably just took this out of like her high school yearbook or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. From the way Mando's described herself, I don't think she's ever had hair that long.
And
Raise your
I
hand
did.
if you ever actually had hair that long in your life. I did once.
I did too.
yeah,
I
but
do. I've got hair that long right now.
the hair that she has on, when I was in high school, both dudes and chicks had that same haircut.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Except the girls
We
usually
would-
had more fluff in the front.
yeah. They
Well,
had more, right.
yeah.
You had to be careful who you were looking at. It might have
you
been a
also-
dude or
And then
never know.
if you were one of the gals, be sure to not to walk by a open flame because the Aquanet would
Yeah,
just.
cool.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And as we get things started here,
Yeah, Courtney's in the
That
house.
really is good.
yeah, let's go ahead and say hi to the chat real quick. So we got Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. Welcome, Courtney.
What's up,
Always
Courtney?
great to see you.
Agreed.
We got Rio. Great to see you, man. Frank
Rio.
Her
Yakeley,
name is Rio. She
Yeah.
dances.
Eraserhead. Awesome. And Nosferatu. Play it safe. Oh yeah, the infamous Nos link. Who knows what that's going to be?
Right.
Yeah. There's no way I'd rather spin the cylinder on a
Right.
anyway.
Play Russian roulette with a freaking
Yeah.
block.
Yeah. Yep. A better chance of something coming out.
That's right.
Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out if that's Courtney saying that she would like the link.
Well, I do have an announcement real quick while you do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yesterday, my son turned 21 years old.
Holy crap!
Oh, wow.
You're not old enough to have a 21-year-old son. Not according to these pictures we're looking at here.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that when that era happened right there. So,
Oh, I do too. I
yeah.
was in high school.
That's
Yeah.
the one thing this show has going for it, is that a lot of us on the panel, except for Jacob, were alive when all this happened. So,
Right.
yeah.
When was this picture?
This was
This is
a
like
Ride the
This
Lightning.
is totally 80s.
Yeah.
This
but
is
what
more
80s?
after they were like, they all
That's-
cut their hair.
I was alive when this was going on.
Yeah, you
That's
were.
that's more.
1984.
That is that
this right there. Yeah.
right. That's 84, and the one previous is definitely post S&M out.
Yeah.
That may be actual, like as close to modern as any of these come.
Right. Yep. Exactly.
Right.
Well, they cut their hair with the Black Album, basically.
Right.
Roman.
Oh, hey, thanks, Roman.
Roman.
Except for Kirk, he kept it a little long, but then he cut it shorter later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Jason cut his hair off. It was right before the first concert I ever went to, which was Metallica by themselves in '93, Black Album tour. It was amazing. It was them for 4 hours playing. It was great.
No, Nas, I slept through that, unfortunately. All right. So let's see what's what am I looking at here?
That's Corpse Grinder, Cannibal Corpse. The lead
Yeah,
singer
but
of Cannibal
whose
Corpse.
face is on that? Is that Pops? Who is that? Or is that just
I think
the
that's just
actual
Corpse
guy?
Grinder.
Okay.
That's amazing. Yeah, they're like, metal people are so scary.
Actually, this is actually scarier than
That's actually scarier.
either of these two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. That guy's hilarious. If you ever hear him talk, I highly recommend it. He's funny. But yeah, if you hear his music, you'd be like, there's no way that guy is ever going to be walking around with a bunch of stuffed animals like
Yeah,
that.
right.
Did anyone ever have a bouncy castle this big when they were a kid?
No,
Yeah.
I
Like
didn't
that
have a-
big? That thing is.
I never had a.
that's huge.
I never had a bounce. I never had a bouncy cat.
That's the rich person
No, me neither.
Bounty Castle mansion.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw Bouncy Castle when I was a kid was in the mall, and you had to pay. You could pay to go into it at the mall, and it was
Yeah.
in the 70s.
Nasty.
Right.
When
Yeah.
they had,
hey,
like-
I
did you
wouldn't go in
ringworm?
that thing. No.
Yeah. That's back when malls were cool. And
Or
they
those
had, like-
those big
Pits.
ball pits.
yeah,
No.
Nasty.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
ball pits.
But in the 70s, the malls used to have like cars, like people would put their cars
Yeah.
in there on display. And I
Uh-huh.
remember like the old, shag and wagon vans with the shag carpet and the heart smoke
Oh, yeah.
windows, and they had the painting on the side that was really well done, like the wizards and dragons.
Yeah,
and
right.
Right.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Those were-
that's where the phrase "if the vans are rocking, don't come a knocking."
Yeah. What do we get?
All right, all right.
This is
Yes.
this is from Roman's latest gig.
Yes.
With this band.
Wow. Those are all so good.
I think all the ones after this are AI generated.
Oh.
Some of them turned out really good.
Okay.
Roman's face fits on everything.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
fit on
It
everything.
literally does.
Yep. All right. Let's see what the. Hold on.
That's so
I'm trying to.
good.
So we got. Yeah, I mean, this could
Wow.
just be everybody in an alternate universe.
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
months
right.
Oh,
universe.
this is
That's kind of like what I look like right now, actually.
is this typo negative?
I think so.
No, this is the guy with the
Is that Cannibal Corpse still?
yes.
Okay.
Wait, it's this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
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 Oh, he's just got his hair back in this one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I can see it now.
Cannibal Corpse, man. What a crazy band. They're so good. If you enjoy that style, they're among the best in their genre.
Yeah, the angry pig.
Yeah.
Roman's in the chat. What's up, Roman?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh my.
So this is AI.
You said so.
Nice.
You prompted AI to do this just
Yes.
to see if.
I just
No,
switched
really?
the faces.
Okay.
It wouldn't do the faces, but so I had to do that.
Mando. Wow.
Oh,
Dude.
so this is like an amalgamation of different bands or something, or
No, this is just a made up.
oh, okay.
I wish I
just
could
made
read
up
what
band.
it says in
Yeah.
the back.
It's a Dragon Slayer. It looks like
Dragon Slayer, yeah.
Yeah. or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to say Dragon Slayer.
Nice.
Oh.
That's so good.
I like my intense look there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly how Matt looks all the time when he's shredding
That's
out
right.
his guitar.
Right.
Right.
Nas is going crazy.
Wow.
Nice. Oh wow, dude. Yeah, don't make me do that beard. I might.
Yeah, that you got that beard rocking.
That's so good.
I do not look good as a blonde. I'm just saying.
Did you ever have blonde hair?
No.
No, I didn't think you did. Yeah. Okay.
Dragon Storm.
Dragon Storm.
Oh yeah, Dragon Storm.
Dragon Storm. Yeah, Dragon Storm.
Actually, so I was like looking through X the other day, and I saw like a AI art thing, and I clicked on it because I was checking it out, and it had a song in it, and I was like, wow, this song is badass. And then in the comments, the guy was like, oh yeah, Sama made this song for me, and I was like, no way, an AI did that, but apparently it did. And
Yeah.
it was a good song, and it sounded amazing, and I was like, we're cooked. We're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be long from now where you won't be able to tell the difference
I
at
couldn't.
all.
I thought it was
Like-
like a real person made it.
Yeah, Suno is crazy good already, and it's
Yeah.
just beginning.
Yeah, and it didn't sound like anybody. It sounded like a new artist you've never heard of, and the song
Right.
was obviously original.
But you can also make it sound exactly like a band and
Yeah.
Yeah,
sound like their music.
there are some limitations. I was watching a stream. I can't remember who it was. Somebody trying to do that, and they couldn't get it to like do Neil Diamond as Neil Diamond to do
Right.
the lyrics. But
Even AI cannot handle Neil Diamond.
right, but
That's right.
but they could
Relax.
they could have their own song and have Neil Diamond like sing it.
Right.
Right. Or they could do the lyrics to a Neil Diamond song and just have the AI do it.
Right.
In a
Well, a
different-
lot of times AI will kick back anything that's been
Yeah.
trademarked or copyrighted
right,
already.
right. Which I think that once you hit a certain age, if you're going to be on the internet, like all your likeness and your voice should automatically be copyrighted.
Yeah. There's countries that are
Yeah.
already starting to do that.
Well, the problem with that is there's one side
Hi,
of the world that
Sparkles.
says being
Sparkles.
online
Hey, Sparkles.
is like being in public. And in the United States and several other countries, that the U.S. Supreme Court already ruled that anything in public cannot be copyrighted.
Right, but
You can
then
record
AI can like take your likeness and use your voice to do stuff. I don't know.
Right. Like
I
you
think
can
they're gonna have to-
advertise in public with sloganeering, and that's still yours.
Right.
You know? Hey.
No,
There's a
but
I
bunch
know,
of
but
things.
I know what you're
if
saying.
you
Matt.
advertise
Right.
in public,
Yeah.
someone
Right.
can then record your advertisement and in their use of it deface you and make fun of you, and you
Right.
can't stop it. You put it in public.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that because it's parody or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Now,
Okay, so
I
when,
love that.
Okay,
Yes.
for one, Mando's been working out and has grown. When did I turn into Chris?
I know.
When did I turn into Chris
Chris
Jericho?
Jericho. Look at the tats.
I know, right?
And
Oh,
Sammy
yeah.
just has me psychologically confused.
Yes.
That's so good.
Yeah, these are really
That's
good.
all so
Wait.
good.
Wait, is that
Is that Blair?
Where?
Yeah, I think so.
Blair's on
is
the
that
far
Sammy
left.
with the cowboy hat, or is that Mando?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Sammy.
Mando.
And then
That's
then,
Mando.
Wait,
with
oh,
the
that's
cowboy.
Mando.
Sammy's with
Mando.
the yeah.
It's
Sammy's
Sammy.
great.
Oh.
Sammy's the hot chick.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's what I thought.
Would
Yeah.
totally would. Hello, Janet.
So
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
so I got that confused. So Mando is Brett the Michaels now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Empire.
Looks like
Mando Michaels.
Courtney will be joining us here.
And
shortly.
Matt has a rocking
Nice.
beard right there.
Yeah. Love it.
Wait, which one's which
Matt
one's
is the
that?
guy,
The
the guy
guitar
with the beard.
in my face.
Oh,
On the
that's
far
Matt.
end?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was Blair.
On the
I got
left,
you.
right? Oh no, between Jacob and
Mando.
Mando. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I see you got the armor
See,
right.
even Miss Sparkles would smash.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Well, there's a universe
Love it.
out there where we all look like this.
Yeah. There's a universe out there where I still have hair.
I sure
Yeah.
hope not.
Yeah, awesome.
And Shieldwell's shredding a guitar right there. Too.
Yeah,
right.
guitar. That's an axe. That's a guitar.
That's right.
All righty.
By the way, I think we forgot a little something here, didn't we?
We did.
We
and
forgot.
Which there's definitely in this genre, it does inspire a lot of some of this. Just saying.
Just saying.
I don't know. I think Matt's profile pic says it all. Oh man. All right, let's get into this. So let's start with Dempsey.
Okay.
What awesome metal band do you have for us tonight?
Well, the awesome metal band that I wanted to start out with, very influential in my life because of a certain set of brothers that were in said group when they started it. They're no
Bee Gees.
longer associated. No, but close. Sepultura.
Ah, man, how the hell do you spell that?
Brazilian, Australian, sure, completely, yeah.
Oh, here
Yes.
we go. Brazilian heavy metal band.
Yes.
Hold on, my internet's making sure I'm a human.
No, you're okay. The band when they
Dragon.
started, Max Cavalera was on the vocals and rhythm guitar, and his brother Igor Cavalera was playing the drums. They have since gone through lineup changes, and they're still touring to this day with different band members. But Max and Igor have since gone on to other projects like the Cavalera Conspiracy, and things like Soulfly. Those are all just amazing bands live. Let me tell you something about this band. It is one of the most groove heavy, in your face. They don't care. And they were making these songs back in the day when I was a kid to go against their government. And it wasn't like going against their government here. You go against your government down there and bad things tend to happen. But these guys were real deal, in your face, mosh pit, get in the groove, and everybody would just, I don't know, man, the energy levels in their pit would groove alongside of their music with their tribal influences and their tom heavy drum solos. And it's such like a machine. You can't really sit still, listen to them. Even people who don't like metal for the most part are pretty much involuntarily forced to nod along with what's happening because the groove is so good. They've had so many great albums, but if I had to spotlight one for people who aren't familiar with this band, I would say go listen to Chaos AD. If you haven't listened to it, give it a shot. You might find some stuff on there that you like. Pretty much every song on there is a banger, 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 over and over again. And there's actually footage of me on the internet rolling around singing Sepultura songs with a band. when I was like
what's
20.
a good song that
Propaganda.
that people would know, like that got a lot of airplay, maybe on radios or
Well, they played
something.
Propaganda a lot on MTV back in the day.
Okay. And
Yeah.
has there songs been in any movies that people would know?
I don't think that there have been, to be perfectly honest with you. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to bring these guys up, because they deserve a lot more respect on the name for this band, because they were super influential back in the day.
Right.
And I mean, early mid 80s, they were cranking out thrash metal before thrash metal was even really set as a genre. Before the big four were set as the big four, these guys were out there kicking butt right alongside of them.
And they sing in English, or do they sing in English? And
yes, in English.
Okay.
But you can tell that the influence is super Brazilian.
Right. Okay.
It's not like any of the thrash metal that came out from here. It has its very own distinct flavor to it. It's really, really
according
unique
to this,
to them.
First album, Morbid Visions, was November 10, 1986.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've been around.
Yes, they have. And then Arise and all these other super good ones. Roots is probably their best known album.
Yeah, 96.
Yeah, that really had some great stuff on it, including some tribal things that are just tribal. Like they went out into, because, you know, they're from Brazil. They went out and found some tribal people and sat and recorded them with open air mics playing their own tribal music and then turned it into a song.
Okay. No, I've heard of them, Nas. I just never I don't know, I couldn't pick a song out, right, or had any of their albums or anything. I've heard of them before.
Right. By the way, he's right. Refuse Resist. That's a great freaking tune. Also off of Chaos AD. Seriously, if you haven't listened to the album Chaos AD by Sepultura, go listen to it. If you like metal at all, you will probably enjoy this album a lot.
And I'm looking at the album covers and stuff. I wish I could be better at the internet to bring this stuff up in a faster fashion. But I miss those days of a really badass album cover.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. And they were in the height of all that. Like Arise is a really cool album cover. They had some really good stuff going on with their artwork, and it tied into just the zeitgeist of the time, because, you know, everything was so different back then. You know, like when I first heard Chaos AD, it was on a cassette tape, you know, out of a boombox in the back of my buddy's truck.
Yeah, here's some examples.
Yeah, Rise is great.
I remember how to make this bigger. It's not working.
So amazing. Like the detail that they go into with that particular piece of art. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, awesome. Oh wait, here's another one. Wait, no.
Highly recommend. Some of the bases. There's Chaos AD right there.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool piece of art too.
Yeah.
Like the guy hanging upside down.
Yeah, he's like it's around a weird machine and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
All right.
It's a pounder, and I've seen them live play it with Pantera, and wow, what a freaking show. There was so much energy. It was people dying in the pit. Not really, but you know what I mean. People down in the pit getting wrecked.
Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly. So much good stuff. That was back with a healthier Dempsey that could jump around and yes.
Copa.
Hey, Copa.
Yeah. It's okay, people. I used to work on multi-million-dollar aircraft. I think I can bring up a web page. Maybe.
I believe in you, man.
Yeah. All right. Awesome pick. Do you have any other final thoughts on
yes, it's not just Sepultura, the Cavalera brothers in particular. Go check out their music. They were the driving force behind all the great Sepultura albums in the beginning. They were the driving force of Soulfly and Cavalera, Conspiracy, and all these other great musicians that we listen to, Metallica, Pantera, all these other guys from that same era with Megadeth, and they were all influenced by these guys and influenced by them too. So it was a big circle of everybody helping each other out.
Were
They were
these,
all in it.
the same guys that produced the Macarena song?
Yes.
No. Would have been a lot cooler if it was.
I know.
It would have been a lot cooler.
That,
All
that,
awesome.
that would definitely be an interesting play at weddings in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Uncle
That's a great pick, man. Hey, let's do Matt next if Matt is there. Are you there, Matt?
Nah, he's still
Matt.
Oh, he's doing
Matt.
stuff. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Joker. Let Joker go.
Yeah, go ahead, Joker. That'll work.
Okay. So as we've done these metal shows before, I am a fan of female fronted metal bands. And I just want to kind of focus on that because for the longest time, metal has been very much a boys' club. Back in the 80s, we had Lita, we had like Lita Ford, we had Vixen, and like Dora Pesh. And outside of that, not a lot. And let's face it, the girls from Vixen, they were basically there to be a opening band for a Warrant or Poison bit.
Yeah, right.
Then we started getting into where women started to getting into what the men were doing, and was the girls who can growl. And we saw bands like OTAP came out, Kitty as well, and then probably the only really, at least in the last 20 years, good female fronted band from the United States would be in this moment with the Maria Brink.
Yeah.
But since then, it's even evolved beyond that, where we have women who not only growl for metal bands, but we've got this influx of this international, especially in the Scandinavian area, this symphonic metal where you've got almost classically trained opera singers we've mentioned on the channel Nightwish before numerous times.
Yes.
They had Tarja, they had Annette Olsen, and recently right now they have Fuller Janssen, who's probably one of just the best pure vocalists in the business today, and they are from Finland. And I just want to give other bands some credit, like a band called Epica, their lead singer Simone Simons. That's a Dutch band. Amaranth, they're from Sweden, and their singer Elise Rid. And then you got some Canadian bands, especially one that's been getting a lot of play of late because they had a performance at the Grammy Awards in that Spirit Box, and that'll be Courtney LaPlante. Another Canadian band you may not have heard a lot about, but if you're a fan of like that classic 80s shred metal, Unleash the Archers.
Yes.
And their singer Brittany Hayes, or Brittany Slays.
That's D&D metal. Love them guys.
Right. The first time I heard this band out of Ukraine, Ginger.
No, Ginger.
And their singer Tatiana, who can go clean and then can growl just as well as any guy can.
It's probably better. I'm going to say better than some guys. Yeah.
And there's also been a band that has kind of really since they switched from the original male singer to female leads, and that's a Swedish band called Arch Enemy.
Yes.
They changed. They went with Angela Gassow, who was growl, 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 growl. Then they brought in the amazingly talented Alyssa White Gluz. She came from a band called the Agonist and is now doing her own solo work. And then Alyssa just got replaced by a gal named Lauren Hart. Yeah, Alyssa's amazing. I've seen her live, and that's Lauren right there. But there's a gal right now who's blowing up YouTube. She has a fairly recent channel, and in the last 2 months, she's done 2 cover songs that have in 2 months has amassed over 9 million views. It's a girl named Mafra, and she did a cover of Spirit Box's Circle the With Me, and that I did share this with some folks here. Her cover of Mafra's cover of Bring Me the Horizon's Doomed. She is incredible.
Incredible. Yeah.
Absolutely going from soft to fry vocals, and just the range she has and the control she has of her voice. And that song, she released that 4 weeks ago, and it's just under 6 million views. So if you have not heard, or if you're a fan of just great vocal talent, Mafra is Maphra. She has an incredible talent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie, the whole goth aesthetic, I'm like, oh, hi there.
Yeah. Speaking of female-fronted bands that aren't so hard on the eyes, anybody here familiar with Butcher Babies?
Yes, they're from they are from Las Vegas. Yep.
Yes. Is that Mr. Slow Death? Ooh.
Yeah, here we go. This is pictures of her.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the allure of the whole goth thing.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, and the voice is like so much better. So like the packaging is cool and all that, but the voice elevates it all just above. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Here's the link to the video in the chat.
Yes. This is
awesome.
Definitely one to check out. And if she doesn't have a band soon, someone needs to snatch her up. I'm just saying.
Right. Well, I mean, she could always rep for the Singer Sewing Machine company. Apparently, I typed in Mafra Singer because it was bringing up like weird towns in Portugal and stuff.
Right.
And, so now it's like
machine.
it's a sewing machine. So awesome.
Hell yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah, agreed.
Man,
you made a whole bunch of really good ones right there.
I'm back.
I'd like to go back to just for a second here.
And then there's a little band from Tokyo, Japan. Maybe you've heard of them.
Baby Metal.
Baby Metal. Again, female fronted band.
Yeah. Well, I would like to say about Ginger, one of my favorite things to do do it every now and then. Go and watch people who actually are great classical style musicians react to Ginger's Pisces.
Yes.
And it's so good. It's so funny to see them. They'll be sitting there like, wow, this isn't what I was expecting, because all these people had this happen. And then all of a sudden they're just like, what the hell was that? Holy crap. That like, it's
so even better, bro.
And
imagine how parents when she was like 6 or something. She's singing, like ringing around the rosy and pocket full, like the put it into the metal voice.
Pocket full of like, yeah. Okay.
And Ego, yes. And Ego, yes. Seven of Dust is awesome.
Hey.
Oh, Ego's here.
Okay.
What's up, Ego? How's it going, man?
You jumped on my list.
Right?
Yeah, I was going to talk about Seven Dust. They're great. Amazing.
Is there a band called Corey Feldman? I wouldn't have known.
He thinks he's a musician.
I thought, because that totally sounds like a kick-ass band name.
Right.
Corey Feldman.
Well, I mean,
or just Frog Brothers.
Everyone who thinks they're a musician thinks they're a musician.
Well,
Yeah.
there's also now this could either be the greatest band name or the worst band name. The singer for Spirit Box was in a band, which true story. The name of the band was "I Wrestled a Bear Once."
Nice.
Oh yeah, there
Nice.
you go. But was it a cocaine bear?
Probably not.
Right.
That's all right.
Only
Hey,
in the hunter,
welcome
the
welcome
Biden
back,
house.
Matt. Great picks, Joker. Are you
Thank you.
ready, Matt? To wow.
Well,
us
yeah,
with
I'll have my nomination, but I'll follow up on something JB said because I was listening.
Yep, awesome.
So not a lot of us in the U.S. hear a lot of the great European metal acts. Obviously, the big one like Maiden or Ozzy and all that.
Right.
But when you talk about Norway and Finland and all that, if you want to hear these people, why necessarily having to find every single little band, right? There are two acts. One is called Ayeron, Ayeron, and the other one is called Avantasia. And these two guys are music producers for all of those, right?
Mhm.
And they also have their own bands where these people just perform for them, right?
Yep.
So if you look up music by those two bands, okay, like if you know what Blake Seven is, for example, the TV show Intergalactic Space Crusaders by Ayeron, a song about TV show Blake Seven. It's amazing, and you hear multiple, like 2 or 3, maybe 4, actually 5 different European metal singers in that one band, one song,
Right.
done live, of course. And so like I said, that's a good way to get a sampler on them.
Right.
Well,
a great way to find good Scandinavian metal is to just wander around in the woods. Apparently, if you look at any of their videos or album covers.
Well, a great way to find Finnish metal is just turn on the radio because it's pop music over there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But-
Here's your next meme picture, Jacob.
Yeah.
All the
Thor has
faces
done
are
work.
right there.
Thor has done songs with both Ayeron and Avantasia. So the band, however, that I am picking, which is a Swedish melodic death metal band. They began.
Wait. Did you say melodic death metal band?
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
category, melodic death metal.
Okay.
Yes.
So death metal is the pure screams, just no rhythm or melody, maybe a little rhythm to it at all. Melodic is like heavier Opeth, if you've heard of Opeth, or
Right. They use different instrumentations too.
Yeah, or the band I'm going to say, which is Orbit Culture, ORBIT space CULTURE.
Wait, hold on. What's it called?
Orbit, like orbit around the sun. Orbit.
Oh, I'm
Culture.
thinking of the like techno band or whatever, Orbital.
No, nothing like
no, not yes, not like that.
Wait, what's it called again? Orbit.
Orbit Culture.
Orbit Culture.
Cultured. Okay.
So they've been around since like 2012 or 2013. They have at least 6 or 7 albums already. Plus they have like EPs and all that the usual stuff. And how to put it? To me, they sound like a mix between Slayer and Pantera. Okay. They have, but since I've heard them, I have loved them. They're a young Swedish melodic death metal band, because now ever since 1994 or so, everything has to be in a sub category.
Right.
You can't just be a death metal band. You can't just be a thrash band. You have to be a thrash implosive European psychedelic funk metal band. You have to, what I mean?
Right. Right. Yeah. And if you don't know every genre, then apparently you're a fake metalhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around in the metal circles.
And someone brought up Ayeron. Arjen Lucassen was the producer's name. He only does concept albums unless he does songs based on like a movie or something. So every song he's done on almost every album comes from like one setting, a science fiction setting he's created, and he does amazing work. So anyway, those are my kind of suggestions right now.
Okay. Do you have any others? That was
okay,
interesting.
so
I have something to add on top of that in that same genre, in that same area geographically. The band called Vildharda.
Yeah.
Vildharda is great.
Hard.
Yeah, Here, I'll put it down here. Wild Harte. I think it's closer to Wild Harte, but
Yeah.
I don't speak that language, so. But it just means wild heart. They're amazing. They came out when they started using a word called thall, Thall, and they're so good. It's just a decent, solid machine-like grinding. It's so captivating when you start listening
right?
to it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to go on a huge rant about it because it's Matt's turn. I just wanted to throw them out there from that same area.
No, they're really good.
Yeah.
I got another recommendation in the melodic death metal area. Okay, but this is a unique band, Death Clock.
Yes. Yes.
That's the band from
Metal.
what was the name of the show?
Metalocalypse.
Yeah. The people who did the music, which includes one of the show's creators, it's actually pretty good death metal. That's surprising.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What now? Was that the same people that did the bat metal stuff?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
Okay. I'm serious, man. Death Clock is great.
Yeah.
They're like a jokey version of that, but they're a seriously talented group of musicians, man. They're not messing around.
So it's Death Clock or Death Lock?
Death Clock. Well, you'll try. Oh, sorry. Spell it DETHKL.
Yeah, it's right there on the side.
KLOK.
On the right, under StubHub.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's a
Type in that word, that version of Death Clock.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I always have to take that down in case some weird stuff comes up.
Well, you know.
What? You don't have safe search on?
So basically, what Shield is saying, he doesn't want us to see his search history.
I wouldn't want anybody
I'm
looking at
don't
mine.
put
wait.
the Roman Shield.
All right, I'm retarded. Spell it again.
DETHKLOK.
KLOK. Okay. Because I just kept getting the DC character.
Right.
I was kidding. All right, this looks badass. Look at that.
Well, that's an AI of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's highly worthy.
Yeah. Metal.
I
They
mean,
had
the
a whole
Metapocalypse is funny as hell.
Yeah,
But
it is.
The songs themselves are pretty good.
Yes. It's a great example of that genre too.
Awesome.
And I
So
guess
you can
my
go
next,
watch their animated adventures.
Wait a second. Is there like some alternate dimension where they're all chicks in this one?
I don't know. I'd probably.
Because these look like all dudes to me, and then
They are.
then these are all women.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That might also just be fan art too,
it could be.
because they have a pretty
yeah.
big following
Right.
comparatively to most death metal
Yeah.
bands because they did have an animated show.
Right. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
But let's be honest, the best animated girl metal band is the Hex Girls.
Well,
I thought you were gonna say Gem or whatever that show.
No.
Jim,
Oh, wait,
the Pussycats.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I saw somebody pop in for half a second.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
And then I didn't have a chance to click on the picture, and they were gone.
Oh no.
Just like that, they pulled a Kaiser Soze.
Come back.
Everybody look on the bottom of your coffee cup for a name.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
I have a couple more if you want to go slightly.
Yeah, let's do like one more.
So, this is a slightly different genre. I'll give you two bands. It's basically folk heavy metal music. And I'm not specifying the subgenres of each of them. So one is called Heilung, Heilung. They're kind of like a folk metal band.
Okay.
And the other one is a band called In Extremo, who does a bunch of like Scandinavian / Norse folk music.
Okay, I've seen
Yes.
videos of this band. They got dudes with spears and shields on stage.
Yes.
Yeah, Heilung is full dress up cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Viking look. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen them.
they use instruments made from actual bone.
Right. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
got a headdress
Yeah.
on with antlers and stuff, and pretty cool.
Very cool.
Oh yeah. I love the theatrical stuff. It always makes me think back to bands like Guar.
Yeah.
Guar.
Cool. War.
Didn't someone from Guar die?
Maybe.
Not too long ago, yeah, but yeah.
I'm
someone
going
did.
to go look.
All right. Here we go.
Mark, you love Gore. Why not join the band?
Hey,
Courtney.
Courtney. How
Hey,
you
Courtney.
doing?
What's up?
Hey,
Welcome to the
what's up,
show.
guys?
Welcome to the pit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Dave-
I had the other stream going, so I was like double everything.
Dave
How's
Brockman
everyone
died.
doing?
Doing
Good.
great.
Good. Matt is
Life is good.
regaling us with a whole bunch of new music information. Well, at least it's new to me anyway.
Yeah, someone from Guar did die. Dave Brocky.
I just went and saw Guar.
Yeah,
Nice.
I
Is that what
wasn't
you're
a touring, but with their story, they find a way to cover it all.
Right.
Yeah, I just saw them with the Angry Video Game Nerd not long ago.
They played in Denver, and it was the Dwarves open. It was like a weird lineup. The Dwarves were a punk band, like one of my favorites, and then Helmet. If you guys remember Helmet,
Oh,
I
I love
remember
Helmet. Helmet's awesome.
and then War headline. It was like a really cool.
Yeah. That's their
Then-
one song that always
Yeah.
plays from Helmet.
Sick of
It always reminds me of Clutch.
He's on
too.
one of the Crow soundtracks. Helmet
What?
had a song.
Who?
Helmet had a song on one of the Crow soundtracks, I
Uh-uh.
think.
Oh,
You talking about the new crappy
There's
Crow?
only one Crow movie, dude.
Right.
Maybe.
Let me see.
Well, I'll be right back.
So how are you doing, Courtney? How are
I'm
things?
doing really well, and I've been listening a little bit, and I had some things to add on, like to
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
some of the categories. When you were talking about female led metal
Yes.
bands, and if I missed it, then I apologize. But hold on, I was
Are
trying
you
to
going to
pull it
say
up
baby
right-
metal? Because we went over that.
No,
I
no.
can't.
I was going
That
to
was
pull
more.
up
That was
a
more
picture.
Video Joker.
a picture for you guys because
Okay.
it'll give a little more. I'm sorry, I had it up and now I don't. Let's just get it right here. So, oh geez. Well, we're just going to see a whole bunch of them. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to share this.
Okay.
And it's interesting because one of the bands that was already mentioned is a song by this band. I need to get this out of here.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have heard of a band called the Plasmatics.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, heard of them.
So let me get I got to get a picture where she's not. Let me see something. How do we get
What, where
something?
she's not bent over or naked?
Or naked? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know. Okay, here we go.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that picture here. So that in the middle, that is Wendy O. Williams with the
It's got a
mohawk.
mohawk or something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, here's another.
At
This
that
is
moment.
Is this an older
The
band or
Butcher-
are they still around?
They're older.
They're
She
from the
passed away
70s.
in the 90s, I think.
Ah. Okay.
And I'm looking for. So I used to actually have this 7-inch. I'm looking for the Butcher Babies because
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
we were talking about them earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, but so the Butcher Babies Butcher Babies was a Plasmatic song,
Right.
and I wonder if they got it from that, you know.
Probably.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So let's see if I can just
And-
find.
And just
The
to set the
album
re- and just to set the, just to set the record on the original Crows soundtrack, Matt was right. There is a song by Helmet on that soundtrack.
Okay. On the original.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, the
Right,
It's
Brandon
been a
Lee
long
film.
time since I've seen that.
The only thing good about the Crow sequels, the first couple, were the soundtracks.
Yeah.
You just listen to the soundtracks,
Right.
more of the movies for the most part.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? He was in Terminator 2. He was the main guy from the.
He's the guy from Nine Inch Nails' brother, Robert Patrick and Richard Patrick.
Right.
Phil.
Oh,
Phil.
he in Terminator. I never knew that.
No, the guy from Terminator 2 who was John Connor.
Oh,
Kid?
okay, sorry.
He was
The
one of
guy
the
that
Crows.
looks like cracked out Elon Musk now.
Yeah, I can't think of
Yeah.
Edward Furlong.
Yes,
Edward
Furlong.
Furlong.
Yes.
I had the biggest crush on him. I saw that movie in the theater, and I was like,
Yeah.
I crushed on him completely. And now he looks like this gigantic.
He looks
It's
like
very
cracked,
sad.
he looks that like cracked out Elon Musk.
That's kind of funny.
That's funny. I never thought of it that
But,
way before. That's actually pretty accurate. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the Butcher Babies album cover that I shared, but that's I mean
Yeah,
it's the
it's on the
cosmetics.
it's on the screen right now.
Yeah, so that was I used to have that in high school. That was like my intro album to this band. But they were metal AF and
So what year are we talking about here?
I
for
think they
this
started
album
in
cover?
oh gosh, this is early 80s, maybe late 70s almost.
I know they put albums out in the 70s. I don't remember
Yeah.
if they did in the 80s.
I would have to look up the
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna do
so they were gone by the 90s then, right?
Yeah. I mean, they were formed the year before I was born.
Okay.
In
What's
1978.
do they have like a super famous song or anything that like gets played everywhere? It's in a movie, it's in a commercial.
Or not.
You know.
Butcher Babies used to be like Butcher Babies was more known in the punk rock scene, but
Right, and-
they definitely went metal. It was more Wendy O. Williams kind of. She
And-
made headlines because she did a lot of very shocking stuff on
Right.
like different talk shows and whatnot.
Oh,
she was
okay.
also on the cover of like I think it was like Perfect 10 or one of the the
Right.
nudie mags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was an interesting creature, and she would get on stage with chainsaws and like cut cars apart.
So,
Oh, I
So what-
remember seeing that.
Wendy O.
Yeah.
Williams for research purposes only.
Right. Yeah. Don't pull that up on screen.
Yeah,
Don't do
I'm
It was
that.
awesome.
yeah.
I had my hair like hers in high school. Like I had that mohawk. I thought she
Oh,
was
nice.
so
Okay.
cool.
Nice, dude.
I
Awesome.
thought she was just the coolest.
Yeah. One of the first bands to really come out with the high end thematics like that in the metal genre. Like he's
Mhm.
wearing a mask that's like early, way before Slipknot ever
Slipknot,
thought
yeah,
about doing
that's a
anything
very
like that.
Slipknot-like mask.
Right.
Yeah.
There was, and not just that, like that was just in that moment, they did all kinds of stuff. They were all over the place with things like that.
Right.
Good stuff.
Awesome.
And I had you guys do you mind me going on for a
No,
second?
keep
Go for it.
please.
So I had another band. You guys mentioned baby metal, but that I'm not really a fan of theirs. But another
Get her out. Get her out.
What?
Uh,
I'm innocent, I promise. So another band that I actually ended up seeing, another YouTuber, I'll give him a shout out, Low Spec Linux Gaming. If you guys know who that is.
Yeah, I heard of him.
He actually
Yeah.
came up to where I live and took me to see this Japanese. It's another Japanese all-girl band, but they're called Hanabiye. It's spelled
Yes.
Hanabi.
They're great. They're great.
They were so much fun. I had so much fun at that show. I wish I knew how to get like the pictures from my phone.
What are they? What are they called?
Hanabiye, but it's spelled Hanabie. I'm gonna pull up. Let's see if I can find. something
Honestly, I
on
thought
it.
you were going to go with Bandmaid.
Bandmaid's good. They're good too.
Yeah, they're good too. They are.
Yeah.
let me just
Oh,
see
yeah.
something Here.
They're impressively
They
good.
are.
Just saying.
Okay, just a quick little side
So
track.
their YouTube channel. They have a
So-
YouTube channel, and I can just show you guys that for a second.
Just a
Just,
quick
just
little-
just to show you what they look like.
All right.
They blew. Oh wait, that's not the wrong thing. I'm looking at my
No
stuff
soup
right
for
now.
you, JD.
There you go.
They blew my mind. Like they're these tiny little
Yes.
Asian girls, and the one girl, like she gets on stage and she's like, she'll sing like
Kawaii.
all high, and then she's like, "Rah!" she's
Right.
like, just like,
Have you guys seen that the anime? It's called Agaretsu, and it's
Yeah.
like they're all animals, and it's like a little panda bear, red panda that goes to karaoke and sings death metal to like unwind after work.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a really good show.
so yeah. So this is the band. They have a YouTube page,
Yes.
and but like, look at the like, they're these cute little girls, and
Yeah.
she just like,
Kawaii, very yes. They're very kawaii, very Japanese idol
Yeah.
I
image.
didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
I'm just glad
Didn't
you
mean to
didn't
do
go
that. Oh,
Lady Beard.
go like that back. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so this is their channel. I can't really play it because they are You know, they're
Yeah,
huge
yeah,
all
yeah,
over
right.
the world.
There's some
But,
lookers though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they are. They are
Yeah.
definitely. And as I said, they were just so much fun.
They're very good. Yes.
They had and they all had like their own personality too, which I really liked. They couldn't speak good, great English, but
No.
they made up for it because like the bass player was like chugging beers. It was,
Right,
it was
right.
funny. It was a lot of fun.
Well,
I feel like
mean,
a lot of that individuality style that happens is a marketing ploy.
right.
Oh,
I mean-
yeah. I think those bands are probably put together, a lot of them, but
They
like,
are.
you know, kind of like boy
Yeah,
bands
They're
are. But I
manufactured.
think that
Yes.
Hanami has been around for a long time. Like that singer, she is like I forget how old she. Here, I'll look it up. I forget how old she is, but she was when I found out her age, I was blown away.
Oh well, you see people like that all the time now. That
Right.
they're like
Yeah.
that person's like 58 or whatever. Like,
I'm
holy
55. Thank you very, very, very much. Jeez,
Well, I mean,
aged me already.
not to glaze you or anything, Joker. You do not look like you're in your 50s, honestly.
Well,
True.
You look like
That's
you're in
true.
your hard 40s.
Yeah, you definitely don't look 50s.
Right.
I'm catching up though.
Hey, can you pull up Lady Beard and warn the people, because Lady Beard needs to be. You don't just
Okay,
Lady
but
Beard don't.
right before we go to that, I just want to say, because even though Courtney's not a fan of baby metal, someone who gets featured every now and then on my Wednesday night show, that being Momo from
Yes.
Baby Metal, just this past Tuesday turned 23.
Nice.
You know, I have
Right.
respect for them because they are tight. They can
Mhm.
play. You know, I
Yes.
mean, when I watch them, I'm like,
The
whoa.
band is great too.
Yeah.
Their
Oh,
band
yeah.
is
Been at it
awesome.
for a long time too.
They've been at
And
it
they can like,
since-
they're the ones that like headbang the whole time they're playing.
Yeah, they
right?
literally have a song called Headbang.
yeah,
well,
they-
those girls lucked out to get that because
right.
the way they do those the J-pop and all that, they send these kids to special high schools
Right.
and then
Idol
rotate them
school.
to bands.
Right.
And
Right.
a famous producer wanted to make like a cross between J-pop and metal, and he
Right.
just happened to pick those three for their singing talents and whatever, and they just ran with it because it took off so much.
Right,
Right.
and the let's see, the lead singer's 27, but they've been at this since she was 15.
Right.
Is she the one that was like an opera singer?
Sue,
I think
Sue's.
of another band.
You might be thinking of someone else. Sue has the most vocal, is the best singer of the three. There's Moa, who's definitely has more of the dance skills, and she is the one who like really the fans love Moa because she kind of is always the cute one doing the little faces
Right.
stuff. Momo's the one who adds a new element because she can growl.
Right.
So
Yeah, they
But there
literally
is-
have a song about chocolate.
right. But there's
What's
a
wrong with
band. But there's a band that I wanted that because we're talking these Asian bands here. I was at a music festival a few years ago, and there was a band from I've never heard of this band. There's a band came there from Mongolia
Oh,
Mongolia.
the band.
Yes.
The Who, HU.
Oh yes.
HU.
I know-
Yes.
yep, I know
I
that
knew
band.
that's where you were
Mhm.
going.
You're
They are
Cool.
phenomenal.
Mongolian throat singing.
Yes, the Mongolian like throat chanting, and I'm like, this is awesome.
Yes.
Probably the song you might have heard is called the Wolf Totem.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Huh.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, Nas must not be in the chat anymore because there's no way he would have missed a chance to say something about throat singing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. It's so good. And
Or subtle.
to
yeah.
bring on their actual music style on top of their like very geographical
Yes.
style with their singing, their musical stylings are so vast. It's kind of impressive how far like the range that this band has.
Yes.
I
They're not
think
a one trick pony.
I think I saw a music video for them, and they were riding Harleys across the
Yeah.
Gobi Desert.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. All right, cool.
Absolutely.
Jacob's turn, I think.
Yeah, we'll go to Jacob, and then we'll we'll see if there's any final hits, and we'll let Courtney give us another one if she wants to. Jacob, what do you got? What do you got, my man?
Well, I wasn't that big into metal. I was just more like the mainstream stuff during the 90s, like Korn, Disturbed.
That's metal.
Deftones.
Yeah,
Metal.
That's awesome.
Deftones, yeah.
Yeah, Deftones.
POD
Choice
was
gonna
one.
be. Yeah.
But probably Korn. I've just been listening to them today. Haven't listened to them in a while.
So is that the
Your pick?
is that your pick?
The 90s in general, that
Yeah.
entire decade.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great decade
Yeah.
for metal.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah,
love it.
absolutely.
I remember the first time I heard him, I went over to a friend's house after work, and he was playing them, and I was like, oh,
Back when Rage Against the Machine was
Mhm.
before
Good.
they were Rage for the Machine.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
There
could
was-
never stand Screech.
This
There was-
dude I worked with, he was really cool because he introduced me to, like, I'd never heard of Korn, I'd never heard of Tool, I'd never heard of a bunch of other. Who was the really weird dude that like ate poop on stage? It was like DB something.
Gigi Allen.
Gigi Allen, that's it. he was all into that guy, and I was like, okay, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Well, he's been
Yeah.
around forever. There was Gigi and the Jabbers in the late 70s, where he wasn't as shocking. Like, they actually have some cool, like, catchy, kind of poppy
Yeah.
punky, not pop punk, but like rock and roll punk hits. Yeah, he
Yeah.
went
So
a
less
little.
Green Day.
Right.
Right.
But
Yeah.
With Mr. Ironside here, I mean, this decade here, I mean, a big part of our years growing up was MTV. In the 90s, this was MTV right here. I mean, this.
Yeah.
I mean, this took
Not
over
wrong.
the pop. This took over the pop and the hip hop. I mean, to the point that where they were having not just a standard head bangers ball, but they added a show called 120 Minutes, and then Total Request Live. I mean, it was Korn every single week in the top 5, if not number 1. It was Jonathan Davis, it was Fred Durst, it was all these guys.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah. The first song I heard from them was their song off their first album called Daddy.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
I was not ready
Is that the
for
one
that.
where the guys like
Keep going in the studio, and John's breaking down.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it was a song he sang about something that happened to one of his friends.
that,
Right.
A lot of
yeah,
people
yeah,
seem to
yeah.
think that happened to him. It didn't. His parents were really good to him, but he grew up around some really messed up individuals, and that song's messaging, coupled with the event at the end where he just keeps crying, it's so very powerful emotionally. Like, if you don't feel something by the end of that song, you really don't have a feelings at all. It's
Right.
one of those.
Okay,
Wow.
so Dempsey, that was your intro to Korn. My first introduction to Korn is Twist,
Yes.
which that should get you. I mean, that's like, okay, that's cool as shit.
Yep.
So Jacob, how did you get into Korn? You just heard him on the radio or something, or
Yeah, I mean, just along with the others. But I got into Metallica when there was their like softer metal, and it just led back to their older stuff. So
right?
The
Right.
I
first
didn't
Korn
get too
song
deep
I heard
into
was
that much.
Adidas.
Was which one?
Adidas.
Okay.
Yeah. All day
Yes,
I dream about.
sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's not about shoes. Oh,
No, but they do wear a lot of Adidas stuff.
Yes, they do.
And really,
I've
I
been
heard most of their these bands from movies during the time,
Right.
because
Yeah.
I
Like The
mean,
Crow.
Matrix,
Right.
The Crow.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. They were big and
Can
everywhere.
I add
all the
something
time.
to the Metallica?
Yeah, sure.
Just a little fun fact. So they do a song. It's a cover of a song on Master of Puppets, the extended version, and it's called "The Money Will Roll Right In." And the original version of that song is done by a band called Fang. And
Okay.
I actually filled in on bass for Fang in 2005.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Look
nice.
at you.
Really?
And
Nice.
Nirvana also covered that song, and so did Mudhoney. And like, it's funny because a lot of people don't know that, haven't heard of the original band. But yeah, just a little
Now it's spelled just like the word, right? F-A-N-G.
Fang, Fang. Yeah, they're still playing. They have new music all the time. Sammy Town is their singer, and he's going.
Nice.
Okay. Is this them?
Yeah, that's okay. So I have to make it bigger on. I'll go on this side. That's really funny. So that is Sammy is on the right side, and that looks like I can't tell who he's with in that picture. But in one of the pictures below, their guitarist now is Mike McCarthy, who's from Boston. He was in a lot of old like punk and oi bands. I knew him when I was in college there at Berkeley. But Sammy Town has been a long running member of that band. They took a little hiatus in the 80s because he actually went to prison. It's a crazy story. He was on America's Most Wanted, where they made it all about punk rock. That punk rock was like evil. It's actually really interesting, like America's Most Wanted. But
Nice.
yeah, he did some time in jail, and he was kind of known for having an addiction problem for a long time. But he's been doing amazing now, which is awesome. So happy for him.
Okay.
Well, when I think of bands that did time in jail, it brings my brain straight to Lamb of God.
Lamb of God. Oh,
Yeah,
I
Lamb
wish
of God.
I wish Papa Cotton was there. He loves that band.
Oh yeah, yeah, he does.
You want to find metal bands who spend time in jail? Look up Norwegian death metal.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Bard.
yeah.
Yeah,
They live the life of their songs.
I just
you weren't
remember.
kidding.
I just remember the irony now that Courtney brought it up. There was also that time where the religious right and the satanic panic,
Yeah,
Oh,
where they're going after metal bands or whatever, and they wanted to do all this censorship and everything. And so for the Senate hearing, they brought in like Frank
Tony
Zappa.
Payne.
They,
Did they?
they
Yeah,
brought
it was Frank Zappa. It was
Zappa,
like D. Snyder.
D.C. Snyder, and then the Senate thought, oh, we're gonna get the voice who is gonna be on our side. They brought in John Denver, and he roasted Senate.
Amazing.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That didn't go like they
Little
planned.
did they know how based John Denver was.
How punk
Right.
rock John
Right.
Denver
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
John Denver's
I
playing
remember-
Deep Down in
I-
Mysterious Circumstance.
I came after that time, so I've seen clips. You have these metal dudes sitting there, and they're talking very intelligently.
Yes,
Yeah.
D.C. Snyder.
It's
Yes.
great.
Well, they
Yeah.
should have known better with Frank Zappa.
You bring
yeah.
in Frank Zappa.
They
It's
should
not
have known
gonna
better.
go
But
well.
they were surprised by D. Snyder. They just thought he was a clown. And,
Right.
Matter of fact, his talking points were on a sheet of paper like he was in school, folded up in his back pocket. He
Right.
literally pulled it out of his back pocket, unfolded it, and then laid it on him. So yeah, it was great. Do you got any other bands, Jacob? Maybe even one that's not necessarily metal. Because here's my question, right? Where does Tool fall into this?
Progressive.
Progressive. Okay. Progressive.
Well, I
Is that what
did want
Tool's
to talk a
considered?
little
That's
bit more. Deftones.
Yes.
He brought up
love
Deftones.
yeah.
Deftones, great freaking band, super high energy. It's actually my wife's favorite band. She got a tattoo on her arm. Here, show him, Chris.
Wow.
Yeah, Shut Up and Drive.
Bye.
Yes.
All right,
Quiet
Great
Drive.
song. Great song. Great
Yeah.
Great album. Around
Awesome.
the Fur.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, cool.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Yep.
Yeah, you
I
start
saw
talking about
Tool.
Okay,
rock
so
metal.
Tool,
so
Jason
Tool is
nailed it.
progressive metal. All right.
Yep.
Because I really like them too. They helped me study for my promotion test.
Ah.
I have a pretty good prog metal band to talk about if you want to talk about them.
I was just wondering where they fell into that. And okay, do you have any other ones, Jacob, that you're
Not really.
okay?
I got something.
There is one that's really
out
cool, but it's
love
not.
it.
It's like
Jacob,
from Norway or something.
go on.
And I've probably mentioned it before on here, called Wardonia.
Never heard.
But
of it.
it's
We're
they
doing
sing. Yeah, right, Matt. They sing in Old Norse,
Mm,
Yeah,
but it's not metal. It's like classic
Wardruna,
Like folk-
right?
they're a
old
band like
folk
Hilo.
music. Yeah,
Yeah.
like folky.
but
right?
a lot of metal singers are involved in that group.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've heard them. Didn't they have some music that was in like the Vikings TV show or something?
Probably.
Might have.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Either that or we're just racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all look alike, you know.
Right.
I wasn't
Well, yeah.
basing
You
it
wanna
off
talk
of their
about, like,
picture. I was
tourism?
literally talking about like I
Right.
thought I saw their credits.
It may have. I didn't watch that. I heard it
Yep.
was really good though.
Well, the first couple of seasons,
First
Yeah.
season or two.
then it kind of fell off. All right, cool. Deftones
It
covered
just
Duran
yeah
Duran,
that show
Chauffeur.
just became a
Yeah.
metal band show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody wearing black.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I got one for you. How about a band called Tesseract?
Nah, I've heard of them.
Okay.
I've never heard of.
Oh, they're good. That prog metal, you know, that whole structure is like gent polyrhythms, atmospheric, melodic, very progressive with syncopated drums and
I don't know,
Anything
man.
like Dream Theater or something?
These guys look like they're more like come to Sprockets.
right. Well, they're from Britain.
I'm Hans and this is
This
Franz.
is
and we
Franz.
will
Yeah. Do you
pump
want
you
to
up.
touch my monkey?
And
Yeah.
they have some of the best clean vocals in metal available. And I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. That is literally some of the best clean vocals in metal, period. These
Okay.
guys, I can't recommend their whole discography enough. There isn't any bad stuff involved with these guys. If you want to listen to something that's a slight change of pace from most metal, listen to them. You won't be disappointed. They're a very solid, all around good metal band. But if you're concerned with the Cookie Monster kind of stuff, they don't have a lot of that going on. But yeah, they're very strong musicians from every aspect of actually being good at what they do. They're good at songwriting. They're good at pacing. They're good at concept albums. Like just all of it. It's all rolled up into this one package of Tesseract. And yes, go listen to them.
Right on. I would like to add another band, and this time talk about a specific band, if I could, Shield.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I was going to a show, and it was a 3-band lineup. There was the Agonist, the headliner was OTEP. So I'm expecting
Ooh.
Yeah, War Pig.
right.
Blood
So
Pig.
so
Blood Pig.
I'm expecting, strong female growling, but right in the middle was this act that's completely stole the show, and they've been my favorite band ever since. And that is a little band from Toronto called the Birthday Massacre.
Birthday Massacre.
I've heard of
They're-
them, but I've never heard them.
The way I would describe them, imagine if Marilyn Manson, and again the little goth chick, I'm kind of just saying it's a grown-up Wednesday Addams.
He's got a type.
Is that
You know what?
Marilyn Manson in the middle there?
No.
It looks like
It-
I know.
It is not. But imagine if the way I describe them. Imagine if Marilyn Manson and Shirley Manson had a musical love child while watching every Tim Burton film and listening to a shit ton of Depeche Mode and the Cure.
I love it.
And the Cure.
Oh,
And
that
the
is so up my alley. I have to listen to them.
And this is how I describe this band. And they do an amazing cover of a cover, which was they did Tiffany's I think We're Alone Now, which is actually a cover of a Beatles song.
Right.
So they also do their own version of the never of the theme song for the Never Ending Story.
Nice.
And the main three of the band, if you've got the guy in the middle whose stage name is Rainbow, the guy behind him off his right shoulder, That his name is what was it? His stage name is Halcor. So you get where they get a lot of their inspiration from.
Right.
And then the gal in front, her stage name is Chibibi. Her name is Sarah Taylor, and she's a bartender in Toronto. That's her normal job. So this band has toured all over the world. They go they're all over the place, and they've got like 7 albums out. They have been around since 1999. Their original name was Imagica, but there was a production company by the same name. So they changed their name. So one of the songs on their first album was called The Birthday Massacre. So they took that name and just renamed the song Happy Earth Day. And absolutely love this band. This always puts me in a very happy place. So if you want, like Dempsey said, a little break from the growling, super hard, aggressive metal, this is a great band to check out.
Okay, awesome.
There's one act that I always like to bring up for metal. In somewhere in like Minnesota, one of those states, there's a school called the O'Keefe Music Foundation. And they're a school that teaches little kids to play with rock and metal music.
Yes.
So if you go to their YouTube page, they're always fundraising for this with the YouTube proceeds and fundraisers and whatever. They have covered like over 1,000 metal songs. A lot of them are great covers. To your little kids cover Slipknot and
Right.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
I've heard of this. Yes.
And so just you show off their little website and people could look up the videos on their own.
Yes.
Yeah, here it is.
It's pretty cool. The amount of skill that they portray in those videos, it's actually really impressive. Hey, I'm not even kidding. It's kind of,
What are they called?
much higher than you would expect.
Well, the YouTube site is the O'Keefe Music Foundation. Jacob.
Okay.
Yeah. And they cover stuff that's not metal too. These kids are incredibly talented.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's like a theater school for the high-end music colleges.
I went to one of those high-end music colleges.
Absolutely. At Berkeley.
Oh,
That qualifies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. A lot of those kids are bright future musicians. Oh, like they don't just get some crappy kids to go in there, especially don't put them in their, YouTube videos and stuff like he's talking about. These kids are real deal.
Okay, yeah, here's the actual website.
Yes.
So it's basically School of Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Where's Jack Black? He's like, yeah.
Well, it's like that, but this is
been around
just a
for over
tribute.
20 years.
Jack, the School of Rock is like 20 years old.
Right.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, don't say that.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying though, Matt, is that it's been around for a while.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, nothing better than that, get the kids started.
Absolutely. Can I throw one out there real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there's this band from Australia. They started out as a metalcore band. They turned into like an arena metal act over time. They're called Parkway Drive. And these guys are just something else. You listen to them play. They've got, their songs like, what was like Killing with a Smile, I think is the name of it. They're like Deep Blue. The metalcore foundations, they come through and it's very palatable for people who aren't into the death genres of metal, like deathcore, death metal, symphonic death metal. These guys are more stylized, and their shows are just amazing. These guys have such good energy on stage, and that transfers over into the crowd, and the crowd gets energized, and then it feeds back into them, and it's this giant feedback loop of people just going crazy, and the metal experience of that is next level. Go check them out. These guys will rock your face off and melt your brain. They really are that good. You hear that about a lot of bands. Parkway Drive is one of the ones they've stuck out for a reason. They've been around for a while for a reason. They fill stadiums for a reason. Go check them out. You won't be disappointed. Yeah. Yes. Like I said, Australian band. Yeah. From down under. Go check them out.
All right.
I can't say enough. I don't know if anybody else on the panel's heard of them.
Parkway Drive?
Yeah, Parkway.
I've heard the name, but again, I haven't heard them. I'm like making notes that I have to check out some of these.
Yeah. Well, them and they always make me think of Job for a Cowboy as well. A Job for a Cowboy, great band. They're way harder though. You want to get into the hard end of metal, like we got into the softer end of it, right? The hard end of metal, like your Infant Annihilators and things like that. They really like for instance, Infant Annihilator. Since I brought them up. They play drum pieces that seem impossible. Their drummer is so crazy high-end good at what he does. I had to check and make sure that was not just somebody inputting stuff into a computer, because it is crazy how fast his feet are.
What's this band called?
Infant Annihilator.
Infant
Annihilator. And they are what they sound like. That band name really is like, no, seriously, you listen to them play and it's going to be an experience. If you're religious or old, don't listen to this band. Don't. Because they are crazy, high end, and they say things just to be over the top. What is that?
Chakra?
Bombastic. They're
Yeah,
very,
bombastic. Yeah, bombastic.
very over the top. In every aspect of their music. Like instead of your normal double bass, it's more like 8 people all at once all doing double bass, but it's just the one guy. Crazy like that. And they're funny. They don't take themselves too seriously in their videos and stuff like that. They look like they should go get a job, but these guys are they're crazy
that was
talented.
the best description. They look like they should get a job.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's a cool album cover. What is that, like Orcs or something?
Yeah.
Undead guys? Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are the Gates of Mordor, aren't they?
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
Right. Like crazy. Go listen to them if you want to have your mind exploded real fast.
Oh yeah, they're wearing the
classic aviators or whatever.
Yeah, no, those are what do you call it? I can't believe I forgot the Elvis Presley glasses.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's funny.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I haven't gone yet, so I'll go ahead and go. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this.
Uh-oh.
A lot of hate. But I think that they are actually a decent metal band. Forget their politics and all this other stuff. Let's see. What am I doing here? Let me go to images. Yeah, there we go. Going with Tenacious D. Because
that's a good band.
Speaking of Jack Black,
the metal, like
yeah,
that's a good one. Master Exploder.
Master Exploder's awesome. Love that.
Yeah. I mean, the movie wasn't that great, but Master Exploder was really good. And
that movie is hilarious.
They can
that was
sing.
basically just their album.
Yeah, they can sing. They can do all that. So yeah.
And Kyle Batts is a hell of a guitar player.
Right.
Like regardless of what you think of his political leanings,
Right.
The
like
guys
this scene from the movie and everything. It's just I don't know. Have they fallen off or they? It's like I go away for a little while.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Jack Black's on the screen.
Yeah, I had to keep it interesting, right? But yeah, I mean, so the first time I ever heard of them was there was a what was the video game called? It had Jack Black in it, where he's a roadie and he had to do some stuff in the video game. You're like trying to save the world or whatever. And
Pick of Destiny.
no, it was something else. It was I don't think it was called Pick of Destiny. It had like it had Motorhead in it. It had a bunch of great yeah. Yep. It had like Ace of Spades.
Was it Airheads?
I'm sorry?
Lemmy hated.
Was it
that song.
Airheads?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
I remember that movie.
No, it was a
Airheads
game.
is a great
It was a
film.
video game. Video game with Jack Black.
Gonna get Pitfall.
Brutal Legend. That's what it was called. It was on
Nice.
Xbox 360. Brutal Legend. Anyway, that's where I heard it. I was like, holy crap. Then I went and saw Pick of Destiny because of that. And
Right.
it had the whole thing. And then they have that song at the end with Dave Grohl where they have the battle off with the devil.
The devil. Yeah.
Yeah, and everything. Yep. So,
Yeah.
like I said, for
I like that movie. A lot
put
of
their
people give hate
politics
on that.
aside, I liked it too because
Yeah.
it was like, and it had Meatloaf in it
Right.
with the whole the dragon balls were blazing as I went into his cave and I sliced fucking
That's
cockles
Kick a
with a long
Poo.
and
The
shiny
name of
blade.
that.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
who doesn't like those characters? It had Dio in it right before
Yeah.
he died. Yeah. So
Yes, it did.
if you haven't seen it, just look it up on YouTube. The out for it has Meatloaf in it. It has Dio in it. They got some big names. They deactivate lasers with their dick.
Yes, they do.
So
Yes, they do.
Okay, so you mentioned the male unit, and you mentioned Ronnie James Dio. There's this meme that had this amazing tattoo. This guy has this
Oh
huge,
yeah,
gorgeous
yeah, that one.
piece of Ronnie James Dio, and it's just going up, and it morphs into his hand. He's like, "Cool tat," until you realize that Ronnie James Dio is jacking you off.
Yeah, yep.
But Dio is great in Sabbath.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Can I add on to that Dave Grohl?
yes,
just really
you
quick?
can.
'Cause
I
it's
was
a
just going to
perfect time-
say that
a
Courtney's
segue?
got to go in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get a couple more from her, and then we can let her get out of here if that's what she needs to do.
Thank you.
Yep.
So Dave Grohl, I believe it was him that was behind a project. It was almost like an all-star kind of metal band. But I remember I pre-ordered like the vinyl when it came out. But the band was Probot.
Never heard of him.
I don't know. No one's heard of him? Okay. So
Robot.
yeah,
Well-
it was a side project. But what he did is he had all these different like he had Lemmy from Motorhead on one of the songs. They would do hold on, what's the best way to describe it? I'm pulling up their like Wikipedia to kind of describe how they did it. Okay, so it says that it was like a wish list of all of his favorite singers from this era, which is 82 to 89 underground metal. All the bands I listened to at the time: Eric Wagner from Trouble, Snake from Voivod, Kronos from Venom, Lemmy, and Wino. And so he started contacting all the musicians, and they came out with this album, and it's a great album.
Really, I've never. Is it all original music?
No, they did. I believe they did covers.
Okay.
They did, and I think they did a second album, but I'm trying to look at that now. I only had the first one because I remember I was really excited. Okay, so
I love
and this is interesting. It says here like only Lemmy and Wino visited the studio to record, with all the others sending tapes from the studio to studio until the album was finished. Yeah, they've got like the Soundgarden guitars. Tim Thale is on it, but I'm trying to see what the
How did I miss
the
this?
track list was because I cannot remember it right now. It was in 2003 or something like that.
So this was after Hell Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So is it
Okay.
on here? There's just a bunch of other bands. This is random bands that this is putting up here, or were these guys on there? Earthride and
before.
Hyborian. I've never heard of those. I mean,
Interesting.
I've heard of Hyborian.
Oh, here we go.
That's in Conan.
They have their track list. So they have like each song will features. You know what I mean? Someone from like one of his favorite bands, and actually number 5 on there is another band I was going to talk about. But so they've got like Centuries of Sin featuring Cronus of Venom, Red War, that is Max
Nice.
Cavalera from Sepultura and Soulfly, Shake Your Blood, which has Lemmy, Motorhead, obviously, and it goes on and on. Corrosion from Conformity, people from Napalm Death,
Corrosion of Conformity. Yes.
COC, yeah, they're awesome. They've got like Celtic Frost, Voivod.
Celtic Frost, I have-
Merciful Fate, yeah, that's cool.
I have not heard of those. Okay, so I got to my duty station in England, and there was this dude. I'll never forget the guy because he needed a haircut so bad in the military, right? This dude, I don't know how he got where he was going with his hair that long, but it was down below his near ears, which is definitely a no-go. And this dude,
Right.
and all this dude talked about, I'd never heard of these bands, was Dokken, Celtic Frost, and like a couple of other ones.
Winger.
Right.
It wasn't Winger. It was all
The
like
drummer from Winger was a teacher at my college.
it was like all these like European bands, right? And he was anyway.
Europe.
But it was because I'd never heard of those bands before. But yeah, that's all he talked about when we first got. I only was working with the guy for like a couple of days. After he got his haircut, he wasn't as cool. But but anyway,
I am reading at the end of this Probot album that, and I didn't know this. They have a secret song, a hidden song, and it's "I Am the Warlock" featuring Jack Black of Tenacious D.
Oh, there you go.
No,
yeah.
It always comes back to Jack Black somehow.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
right.
and-
That's what I feel.
And that's what I'm saying is if you just listened and you didn't know, he's a really good singer.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
He was on some show and he did like A Touch of a Rose or something by Seal.
Right.
And it was really good. And I was like, holy crap.
I remember that video.
Yeah.
He's not just a stupid actor.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
he
He can actually do
is
something.
Right, he's
but
also a
but
stupid
he's
singer.
talented. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Love that guy.
So look at this.
He's
Is
made a bunch of
vinyl,
bands.
although that vinyl looks a little sus, like they put duct tape on it or something.
Right.
No, it was cool looking. It was actually I thought it was maybe it wasn't a double vinyl, but I just remember waiting for that album because we all heard about it, so it was like
Right.
Jack Black does have some memorable deaths in shows and movies.
Yeah.
Like the X-Files one where he gets the guy that controls electricity,
Yeah.
strikes him with lightning and he falls and all these coins go everywhere.
Right.
It's like, and then the jackal.
The jackal, blows his arm off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in what? Neverending Story 3, I think.
Oh God.
oh, I didn't know
Give me the
that.
third. I just wanted to add
It's bad.
something here that just popped in. A gal singer that I mentioned earlier, Mafra, her cover of Doomed just went to #1 on the iTunes the metal category, and in the United States it's number 12 in overall genres.
Damn.
Cool.
That's rough. That's hard to do for a metal song.
Yep.
That's hard to do. Hey, we're talking about super groups. I mentioned them earlier. Hell yeah. It's
Hell
literally a band called Hell Yeah. And it has one of my favorite drummers of all time was playing for them when he was still with us. Vinnie
Yep.
Paul from Pantera.
Yep.
Oh,
They basically
yeah.
put together Mudvayne, Nothing Face, and Damage Plan, or
Right.
Pantera, however you want to look at it. And they all came together for this like big Southern rock.
Yep.
Like so good. Oh man, it's all groove and getting drunk and feeling great and having a good time. And if you
Just
like
drinking
those
beer.
things,
Drinking
and
beer and having
metal.
fun.
Hell yeah, is your band.
Yeah, and this also. I mean, you had the other super band, which was like Audio Slave, was like the big one. Which
Yeah,
was,
Audio Slave or Velvet Revolver.
Yeah, I was gonna add
Yeah.
that. Yep.
I mean, Audio Slave. They called it a super band. I'm like, it's just Rage Against the Machine with Chris
With a better singer.
Cornell.
Right, with
Yeah.
a way
Better singer. Right.
Yeah.
I
I
had
wouldn't
just
even
one
call
more
Zach De La
band.
Rocha a singer. He's a
Yeah,
rapper.
go ahead, Courtney.
Sorry.
You got
I
it?
had one more band. I mean, I'd have a bunch more, but there's
Yeah,
a new
yeah,
band,
right.
newer band that I was introduced to by a YouTuber, Imperatus is his name. And and they are like you were talking before about a band that was a combination that had kind of like the gothy kind of thing added to it. Well, this band is called Unto Others, like UNTO
I've heard of
Others. Yeah, and they started in 2017, and they initially were called Idle Hands.
I've heard of that name.
Yeah, and so but they're like heavy metal, goth, post punk, new wave, like all put together.
Okay,
They're really good.
Interesting.
I highly recommend them.
How they get the new wave in with all those other genres? That seems. I'm gonna have to go check them out.
Bands that are really doing a good job at that. Like there's this band I'm actually going to see at the end of March called Homefront. That's another band to check out. They're not as much the metal genre, but they mix they managed to mix oi music with like I think they're described as like a mixture of like Blitz with The Cure and like Sisters of Mercy, and but like it's oi with like gothic music, and
I
they're
was
really
not
cool.
expecting that. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Homefront. Check those guys out. Yeah, they're not metal, but they're worth mentioning. And then the other newer band that I have not really gotten into them that much yet, but people are raving about is Lorna Doone.
Yeah.
people rave
Or Lorna Shore. Lorna Shore.
Lorna
I'm
Shore.
so sorry.
Shore.
I was going
Lorna-
to say because
Lorna
of
Shore.
the cookie.
Lorna
Lorna Shore.
Lacuna
They're a
Coil.
New Jersey band, and people are just raving about them, and they're
Yeah.
like a deathcore type of thing. So
Yeah.
Which is weird because the core styles of metal are like picked at now. They're made fun of because like a lot of the guys back in the day when their guitar players would break down things, they would do the crab stance and they
Yeah.
would dip down and I don't know. I enjoy the core metals. Like
I do
deathcore,
too.
metalcore, grindcore. I like it.
Well, it all
there's a
kind of
bunch
came
of
from
them.
hardcore, so it's like that's
Right.
where the stance. That's what it makes me think of.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they're decentish. I would put them above average metal band. Easy.
Yeah, they're
Like
good.
easy without even trying.
I got a band to mention because I found out that Roman didn't know who they were, despite his vast musical knowledge. They've been called the American Iron Maiden. The band's called Iced Earth.
It's called what?
Ice
Iced
Earth.
Earth. Yeah, I've heard that.
Iced Earth.
Ice,
I've heard of them.
ICED,
Yeah.
and then Earth.
Wait, spell it again. Sorry.
Ice,
Ice
ICED,
like-
Like ice cubes and then the planet.
like the word ice with a D at the end.
Iced Earth.
Mhm.
Okay. Band. All right. Sorry.
They're literally calling them the American Iron Maiden is a compliment.
They even got like a Maiden-like font.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, they don't do as many 3 guitar songs as Maiden does, but they've had a legendary singer over the years, John, what's his face. They're currently defunct because the main guy behind the band is in witness protection.
Ah.
Oh.
But
That's metal as fuck.
If you want like a religion, they don't do. They're not a religious band; they're a regular metal band, but they do a lot of theme albums. Like there's an album called Horror Show, which had all the songs based on the classic movie monsters, like the Wolfman and Frankenstein, and and all that. They did a great song about Jesus called "Holy Martyr." They did a great song about the movie Spawn. Though some think it's about Jesus. I've never seen Spawn, read or seen Spawn, called "I Died for You."
Okay.
Nice.
So all their music, though, I mean, it's got a classical edge to it. They're again calling them the American Iron Maiden is not. It's a compliment.
Right.
Yes.
So are they closer to heavy metal than any of the other genres?
They're
Right.
they're like a speed metal band, basically.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Courtney's got to go. Hey, thanks for joining us, Courtney.
Yes,
Thanks for
nice
having me.
seeing you.
I just saw the metal thing and I was like, what?
Yeah. Do you got anything to like plug or talk about?
My channel, I recently started streaming again. I've done a couple of streams after going to shows. Like I'll go to a show and then kind of, film a little bit and then add some shorts from the show afterwards. But I did one after the Gore show, and I'm covered in Gore juice, as I call it. It's ridiculous. I look like ridiculous. I can't even believe I went
Sounds
live
funny.
like that. But and after I went and saw a band GBH, and then I saw Jawbreaker. So I've been doing these streams afterwards, where I hang out in Denver and kind of I don't know, I'll talk to the chat or talk to people in the street. And then I recently did one on classic toys because my friend has all the original like Star Wars and a lot of stuff, all the Kenner toys and stuff like that. And my channel finally is it's embarrassing because I've YouTubed for so long. I finally hit 600. So
Nice.
What a sub. I love it. I would love it. But thank you for having me. And Dempsey, it's awesome to see you too. I talked to your kid on his 21st. I wish him a happy birthday.
Nice.
And it's nice to see everyone else.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Courtney.
Take care.
Yep. Have a good one. All right. Well,
Awesome.
yeah, I think we can probably wrap this up a little bit early today. Covered a lot of good bands, except for
we did.
so yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This was a great show, lots of fun. Sorry, I'm fumbling around here with the technology and the pictures and stuff, but it is what it is, I guess.
Oh no, you've been awesome.
If it's an
I didn't even
F-15
notice.
fighter or C-130, I'd go live.
We have gone through almost 2 hours of a show and have not heard the mother of their dick once.
Oh yeah, well, it could still happen.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so let's real quick go around the horn here. Joker, what do you got coming up? And thanks for being on tonight.
Oh, my pleasure. I will be doing more of what I do, and that's the world of professional wrestling. I may go live. There's a NXT show on Saturday. I may go live after that. I have not decided yet. I will be dropping some video shorts from this past Wednesday night. Is overbooked either Friday or Saturday. And we're just back to what we do. We are on building toward the biggest show of the year for professional wrestling. You wouldn't know it by what you're seeing on TV, but we make the best of it. Myself, Matt, Left Eye Ego, and Duke Devil 95. That is every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time on my channel for Wednesday Nights Overbooked, which also from last Wednesday until April 19th. If you go to any of my videos, there's a link for my merch store. There's a limited edition shirt there, original artwork done by Mr. Jacob Ironside here, that proceeds from all sales from last week till the 19th of April. A percentage of those proceeds is going to go toward the Starting Foundation of America. It's a charity that I've given to in the past. Would be great to help. And also, I am 21 subs away from 800. So I would like to hit that. So that's what I do. And also on Wednesday night is Overbooked. The music is done by Mr. Dempsey here. So it's a big team effort here.
That's right.
Awesome. All right. Well, again, thanks for being on. Lots of good got good picks from you, and I'm glad that the wrestling stuff is working out really well.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, Jacob, what do you got coming up, sir?
Well, my show. Thanks for having me. Although I don't know that much about metal, but still had a good time. So Tuesday we'll be doing the Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Truth About Harry, which is kind of a comedy. So I'll be doing that, and then I'll be here next week. Whatever we're doing next week.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, the memes were great tonight, man.
Yeah, really good. Always a highlight of this show.
Hell yeah.
Dempsey, sir, what do you got coming up?
Well, I have about the same stuff that I normally do, which is nothing. I have nothing going on anywhere. No, I've been recovering from sickness. I'm done now, I think. But my kids are all starting to get new ones. It's like a giant petri dish around here where we make metal. So I'll be working on mixing my album still because I really haven't had much time to do it. So just been kicking the can. And then I'll be back here to do, what are we doing next week?
Next week we're doing overrated bands / singers.
Oh, that's
wow.
good.
That's
wow,
gonna be good.
That's
Okay.
gonna be something.
Yeah, I got some stuff to say about that. So make sure you turn in to hear what dumb shit I have to say next time.
Yeah.
And thank you all in the chat, and thank you everybody on the panel for having such great picks and giving me new stuff to think about and new bands to look for. I appreciate that more than I can ever express with words. Thank you all.
Awesome. And Joker's merch here is in the
very comfy shirts.
Yep.
This shirt's extremely comfy.
All right, Matt, the medicated medieval Terminator. What do you got coming up, sir?
I might be on Jacob's show on Tuesday. I got to see if I find time to watch that movie. Obviously, Wednesday is overbooked. We continuing to learn about the ramifications of the Elimination Chamber, and as we head towards the road to WrestleMania and other shenanigans in the world of professional wrestling. And the next week's Roman show, of course, we discuss the dregs of heavy metal. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been really great having you on, Matt. Everyone's descriptions for their channels and stuff.
So what are you doing, Shield?
In the description of the video. Oh, I'll get to myself here in a second.
Okay.
I just want to mention that before I forget, because my brain is like Swiss cheese for some reason. Yeah, there you go, Jacob. That'll bring me back to reality. All right, so thanks for everybody who joined tonight in the chat. We had a pretty good chat tonight, as always. Eraserhead, Rio, Jonna, everybody. We even had a Copa sighting, and Zach.
Copa sighting.
Yep, and Ego showed up. Nas came in trying to drop.
Zax was here.
Yep, the links. Yeah, always a good time trying to dodge that bullet.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't click on that thing. And of course Roman, who was doing Roman things.
That's right.
He was indisposed. That might mean the toilet. Who knows? But anyway, for me, so I will be on Jacob Ironside's show on next Tuesday, and I totally it's already left my brain what we're doing. It's like evaporated.
The truth about Harry.
The truth about Harry. Okay.
Stream
into my eyes.
Yeah. And then next week on this channel, we'll be doing the overrated bands and singers, which I can just keep my pick from today, I think. So, it'll be good. Again, thanks everybody for being here. And again, everybody's links are in the description below. And I know we had a GoFundMe thing set up for Matt that kind of didn't go right. I can't remember exactly what we're supposed to do with that, but please.
Roman said
contact Roman. Yeah, contact Roman.
Contact Roman. Slide into his DMs.
That's right. He loves that.
Yeah,
Slither
exactly.
in there.
Slither in there. Yeah, and ask him how you can help. Matt is a very deserving individual who's been. It's been a while now that he's been going through some things, but successful surgery is what he said. Yep. So that's good. Hopefully that gets Matt back on the right track where he needs to be.
Surgery went well. Healing is going well.
Good.
We'll deal with some of the headaches, and it'll keep going.
There PT involved?
There will be at some point. It's still recovering from the wounds.
Right.
Yeah. All right. But it's always great having Matt on here. It's always great having everybody on here, but especially Matt with all his
especially Joker
knowledge. Yep. Yeah. Yep. But it's always a pleasure. So again, thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. We're going to end this a little bit earlier, a little bit 10 minutes, but
Mother Dick. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
had
to do it. Yeah, had to do it.
Oh, one more thing I didn't get to do. Hang on, where is it? Ah, there it is.
All right, you got to see the
now
other
it's
end
been
of
a
it.
show.
All right.
Been a show.
Okay, everybody have a great night, and we'll see you all later.
That's right.
Later you go.